Well, I think vibrancy came up from a tremendous group of people from all around the community that came together for the purpose of trying to determine what the driving factors of the 10 at the top should be. So when vibrancy in communities was one of those purposes, then through 10 at the top, University of South Carolina Upstate, they started a program over there in the class under Abe Goldberg about studying a lot of different places throughout the country. What do communities of various small sizes do to increase their vibrancies? These ideas, they just get a little bit of help, maybe some of them would happen. And as so many things in the world, money means something to get something going. And with the Elevate Upstate grant, the idea was, please present to us an idea that you might have. We got over 30 submissions. Most of them were fantastic. But we determined there'd only be 2 grants. We gave out 3 grants that first year, and it's continued on.
The project that we applied for and won for was called Finally Friday. And we were trying to come up with a way to get our businesses to stay open late so that we could reach a different segment of our population that work out of town but want to support our local businesses. And also, we hear so many people talk about how vibrant downtowns used to be. They used to come down on Friday nights or Saturdays just to talk to their neighbors. And so that was, again, what we wanted to try to achieve with the project. The Vibrancy Grant really allowed us to see this idea of this new event come to life. And because of the Community Vibrancy Grant, the city of Lawrence has actually jumped on board with it. And you know, our issue that we were a little bit concerned about is we got the Vibrancy Grant for the first year, so now how are we going to fund it to keep it going? Well, the cities are agreed to sign on for next year as a sponsor, and so they're going to pay the $5,000 that we got from the grant to be able to continue it. And then we're also looking for community partners to help with the music each month as well, so there'll be music sponsors for each month to, again, to help us grow the event. As an organization, not only locally but statewide and nationally, a Main Street organization, Main Street program, we know how important our downtowns are, and we know that, you know, growing that vibrancy and getting people back downtown is the key to helping our businesses grow and expand and attract more businesses. And so, you know, we decided we had to do something, and when the Vibrancy Grant came up, that was really what gave us the kickstart to make it happen and to make that new event come to life. So again, this event reached out to all different segments of our population and got all those different people back downtown. And so now we have people that want to know, when are we starting the Finally Fridays up again? And we're excited about that. That means that they have called onto it and understand what it can do and what it can mean for downtown.
And if we can spread that throughout the upstate and just keep having the elevation of the upstate to higher and higher levels, everybody enjoys it.
Dreamed about this project for a Before I Die wall, and I had seen one at a municipality conference probably 3 years ago, and so we thought we're going to have one in Travelers Rest. And so when we saw this grant for 10 at the top, it specifically mentioned the Before I Die wall as an example. It's a giant chalkboard is basically what it is, and so people would write on them multiple times. So the ones we had on Main Street in Travelers Rest, we probably cleaned it 20 different times, and there was probably 50 lines for them to put, and then people just kind of sign everywhere, you know, type thing. And so I don't know if I could properly gauge a number. I mean, I could probably guess one, but I'd probably say we had hundreds of people sign the walls after we were able to go into 3 different schools and then have 2 community walls. The Vibrancy Grant, we were able to take that and make it bigger. So instead of just one wall that a bunch of us built by ourselves, we were able to have 5 different walls, and it was a good quality, and we were able to make it bigger and better. We were able to take it into all the different schools and customize each wall. So the schools actually wanted to keep their walls because they wanted to reuse them for murals or, you know, art displays or put it in the parking lot or whatever. So we were able to take the Vibrancy Grant and keep it going forward. And so actually we planned for 5 walls, but we were able to do a 6th here recently at Slater Marietta for a traveling exhibit with the Smithsonian. And then I have the YMCA that wants to use it next year. And so the Vibrancy Grant allowed us to do it bigger and better than we could have ever done by ourselves. And so we're able to keep paying it forward. So I hope that it'll go to the Y, and then maybe it'll go to another place and another place. And so that's what we hope to keep seeing this project grow and grow into something different and unique.
Got almost 30 again, and they just keep coming with good ideas, and as long as they do, I think this will keep going on.